Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Hunter. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Today, back by popular demand, I was just at the Hershey RV show and I showed off one of these Kropf front porch RV models. So luckily for me, the owner saw it, reached out, seems like a really great guy. And I organized a little shoot here up in Indiana at the manufacturer. And this is quite possibly one of the coolest RVs that I have ever seen, because that is what this is considered. This is considered a park model RV, so under 399 square feet. But as you just saw there, it has a center porch, bedroom on the left, and then kind of your living room, kitchen over on the right. Super unique, super different. I got a little cheat sheet, because as you know, people hire me because I'm friendly. But it's the 2026 Eldorado 9101 center porch. Diamond coat siding with cam-clad accent, metal roof, full shiplap interior, and GE appliances, the cafe appliances. So pinkies up, highfalutin stuff there. If you don't mind, hit that like and subscribe button for me and drop a comment and let me know what you think. Should I continue getting very aggressive into this park model segment? It seems like I am, but it's all about what you guys think. But I mean, look at that thing. Oh my gosh. It is, I know they're not considered a tiny home, but I mean, the bottom line is that's what they are. I mean, I don't care what you say. You can't convince me otherwise. 2x4s for construction for the sidewalls, and then the floor joists have a 4x6. I just walked through their plant as well. They actually wrap a metal up underneath to help out with some critters. But I mean, imagine lakeside vacation chilling in this thing, and you have a nice little patio setup coming off of the bedroom here. And look at this center area, not to mention that. I mean, this is some pinkies up, highfalutin stuff right here. You got the composite decking in between your little areas. So I'm talking about grilling and chilling, catching a game, getting warm and roasty and toasty with honey buns. I mean, you're just having a good time out here. So like I said, bedroom on the left, living room on the right. I'll tell you what, I'm a little nervous. I'm juiced up. I got RV tour guide adrenaline, I think is what I would call it. But so this is where they went something a little untraditional on this for them. And I'm taking their word for it because I don't know jack whippy about these park models yet. But shiplap all over the walls as opposed to the classic, kind of look for an RV sidewall. But I think we can all agree this is a heck of a living room setup. You have a sofa right here, so that way you can sleep maybe the grandkids or that funkle down at the campground directly across from your TV. So that does pull out to make a bed. You also have a fireplace to keep you nice and a roasty and a toasty. And then even like the wood block, looking accents here, just super nice decor. I met the designer, Liz, and her husband, I think his name is Phil, I'm blanking. Super, super nice people. I mean, they're just good folks all around down here at Kropf, that's for sure. Which, I'm in enough of these factories. That holds some value to me, because I feel like if your team cares, the product's going to be a little nicer. So furniture is coming with it. Obviously, things like some of the decor, like these little plates with the fancy napkins on there, won't be there. But I mean, what do you think about those chairs? So you got the living room set up, and now you've got the kitchen, and that's where you get the cafe appliances. And I'll never forget them, because I went into a $1 million motorhome and they had the same appliances. I remember looking at them saying, uh-oh, gonna cost me some money, because babe is gonna check these things out. This white exterior, I actually prefer the gunmetal myself. But with the light bright decor here, I mean, you can't get much better than that. I mean, look at that. You got the ice maker. You got a place for all your pizzas, grandkids snacks, your snacks. I just can't get away from the fact that this has such like a cool vacation vibe to it. And I know that's what people are buying it for sure. If not living in it. I mean, wouldn't be too bad of a spot to live in, that's for sure. Soft close cabinetry. You also have real wood there too as well. And then a tile backdrop leading you into a light, bright, and beautiful kitchen. Now, the nice thing about Kropf, and it seems to be park models in general, they are extremely customizable. So Kropf doesn't actually sell these themselves. They work with a number of different dealerships, and you can sit down and like change up tiles, shift things around a little bit. They have hundreds of floor plans, so it's pretty darn neat. And you've even got a porcelain sink right there. Solid surface countertops. Babe, if you're watching, I love you. You also got the high-rise faucet, baby. Hitting those dishes from all angles. Real windows, too. So I saw a stack inside the warehouse. Very clean warehouse. Saw a stack of those, and I was having window envy, because we are considering building out some things, at the homestead. What do you guys think about that oven? You know, I don't know who's skilled enough to cook with this, but the 6-top burner to whip up all the fixins, I mean, you're probably a master chef. Great show, by the way, if you can control all of that. So, I mean, got enough room for a turkey. You also have your convection microwave here too as well. So really nice look. Again, those are cafe appliances if you're ever in the market for some pinkies up type stuff. But I mean, look at that. They're also using dovetail construction as well, which is nice. Again, the soft close, and then you have plenty of storage for all of your pillows right there as well. As well as things like, you know, cups and plates and all that. These are all going to be adjustable shelving too, so that's going to be really nice to kind of customize it, you know, however you want. A nice little place for the, you know, maybe the big bottles of apple juice right there. And then coming into the kitchen, you do get a lot more storage here at the back, but you're also going to see plenty of plugins. And they're either a GFCI or the fancy people plugins, so like USB and Universal C going throughout back here as well. All right, so let's get cooking. I don't know how long this video is going to be, but I want to get to the bedroom here pretty quickly. I'm trying to record as many of these as I can while I'm down here. So this right here is going to be, you know, like a house toilet. And as a bigger guy, I'm going to sit down and see how this feels. I'll tell you, you can see in the reflection there, my arm is barely touching the walls. I got about an inch on either side for moving and grooving. So the bathroom is a good look for me. Stainless steel undermounted bowl, and then you also have some access to your plumbing. There's also going to be shutoff valves too as well, and I should have pointed that out here underneath the sink. I don't even know if I opened it up, you know, some of these. But all around, great room back here. All right. You know, the other thing too, I mean, these shades, they're not, you know, Dracula shades, but they're almost like a Dracula cape. You know, you can get the job done. You can stop the old skin from sizzling. You shut it down, you're doing good. It's more of like a homey feel to it. All right, so now let's go check out that center porch again, and then let's get to the bedroom. I love all the natural lighting that you're going to get from all these windows as well. There's also like controls for your lights and then your fan, which your fan has 3 different modes on it. So you have a low, medium, and high. So you can figure out what level of breezy you want down here at the vacation home, baby. I'm stoked to be out here, and I appreciate each and every one of you guys because without anybody watching, I don't get to do cool stuff like this for a living. So I'm extremely grateful. Hershey was an eye-opening experience. It was just crazy to know how many people stopped and said hello. Never in a million years I think this was going to be something I'd get recognized for. So you got a fireplace to keep you nice and roasty and a toasty, a place for maybe some remotes for your exterior TV here. And I like kind of the faux rock kind of look to it right there. It feels like it's like a composite material, like a hard plastic, you know, something like that. But you got the arched ceiling over here, plenty of room. I even got a fan again to help circulate some of the air. Even though I figure air circulation probably won't be much of a problem out here. And I even like the little side step there. I could see my wife sitting down, setting up a book, putting her legs up on the counter, and you know, doing a little bit of reading. Now this is like your private kind of, you know, en-suite situation. You got a king bed. Let's see about the mattress. Mattress is comfortable. Feels like one that I would actually want to purchase. I would presume. Let's see what we got here. Yep. Okay, so you have your fuse box right here. So just like the one that's probably stuffed in your garage. And then you're going to get storage both left and right with the fancy outlets. Again, both left and right. Still using the dovetail construction. And then storage all the way up and around. So the same storage on the right and the left. And then the overhead storage as well goes fairly deep. And the same look going on back here as there was into the living room too. So you got your fan, everything is looking nice. You got moving and grooving room to get around your bed. You got your own private little door here as well. Of course, you know, with the shades. And then you're heading back over into here. Let's see, is it washer and dryer prep? Yep, sure is. So washer and dryer prep. So now down in the description, I am going to put a link for Kropf. I have no clue about anything about dealership or pricing or any of that. You got a mirror for the bowling gun, baby. But, you know, if you're interested, you can get some information from them. Maybe answer some more in-depth questions for you. You got the Suburban hookup right there, so for your AC and for your heat. And then access to your plumbing and, of course, your shutoff valves. All your fancy decor for the expo coming up. I believe it's the 22nd through the 26th. So a lot of dealerships that are interested in possibly picking them up. will be out here. But I'll tell you what, look at that, one-piece fiberglass shell. So let's see here. The shower's a little tight moving sideways. So you're or moving like regular ways that I would say. But sideways, I mean, as long as you have this kind of going up, I bet you could fit 2 roundies in here. No problemo. So I'd give it a rating. I'm going to give it about a 1.7 roundy rating, because even though 2 could fit in here, I think you have to knock off about 30% for the fact that you're both going to be standing there sideways. I'll tell you, 1.7. It's one of the bigger ratings I've given out, and I've been giving out those ratings for like 5 videos now. We'll see over the years. Do I get more strict with it? Do I loosen it up? What is the definition of a roundy rating? I think it's more of a gut feeling. I figure gut feeling. All right, so let's pull out my handy dandy cheat sheet here. Got dude working over there, straight butt crack sitting out. All right, so 2026 Eldorado, the City of Gold, baby. 9101 by Kropf. And man, that exterior is looking sharp. So this is called that diamond coat siding with the cam-clad accent and the metal roof. So the metal roof is really cool. And I spoke with the guys that were in there. You know, my concerns with it were, you know, does it heat up or does it sound loud when the rain is there? And they actually showed me their installation process, and very, very cool. I have no worries on anything like that. As far as the heating up, I didn't even think about it. You know, all of those like shingles would get just as hot, so that's no problem. But they actually have a wood truss up there with a lot of really good insulation. You can see your plumbing's kind of running around on the front, and I should do a video with them on the construction as general, because watching these things get built was pretty darn insane. I mean, they definitely go out of their way to make a better product with the things that you don't see, like a metal sheet, 10-inch I-beam, things of that nature, stuff that you wouldn't know unless you saw it kind of, you know, in the nude, I guess you would say. You got your 4 axles right here. Right now it's sitting up, you know, on the blocks. Usually you're going to take this, plop it, and drop it. Looks like you got an access panel back here for what I'm presuming is going to be water heater, furnace. Yeah, Suburban. All right. Still have to ask them about that. I'm still learning about some of these things, and I don't want to BS you. You got your brake lights back here, because when you're driving down the road, you're going to hire somebody to, you know, pull this for you. It's going to be one of those wide load ones. Maybe you might have to have a lead car or something like that. And then coming around the back side, you can see the connections for your plumbing, so that way you can hardwire it in to wherever you're going. Some of your electrical outlets will be over here as well. And then, you know, pretty basic on the exterior. Let me back up here and give you a little view as we walk around. But man, all right, guys, I think that about wraps it up. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the tour. Provide me as much feedback as you can here. Again, it's the 2026 Eldorado 9101 by Kropf, park model down here in Indiana. My name is Hunter. Have a great day. See ya. There is a bush, there is a camper. Let's see if we can get a better shot here up in the front. Boom, 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 boom.